Reach the paddock turn and go driving onto the 5/8 DG's Armageddon. Looking good on the front end. He leads by 2. Fast Talk second. UB first, third. Shalimar Sentinel right there fourth. Inside, Misty Isle Breeze is fifth. And it's Lip Sync back to Bob's Birthday. And your trailer, Edgewater Stardust. 3/4, 1:36. DG's Armageddon a length and a half and moving out. Then racing second, Fast Talk third. On the inside is Shalimar Sentinel. UB first. Lip Sync will swing 3 wide from fifth. Off the top turn for home, it's DG's Armageddon. And the closest to him right now is Fast Talk and through the stretch. DG's Armageddon, Fast Talk on the outside coming on. In deep stretch, it's DG's Armageddon. Goes wire to wire tonight. In for second, Fast Talk. Shalimar Sentinel third, and grabbing fourth was Misty Isle Breeze. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 2. Gate is moving, all set for race number 2. We've got a field of 6. And from the rail out, Aaron M. Down and Thane McQuarrie. JF Smoke Wagon, Charlie Price. Lone Water GW, Mark Collett. Dance Legend and Dirk Duncan. Katahdin Country, Todd Trites and PJ's Wager. To the outside, and Steve Mahar, 6 across the track. Here they come. Dance Legend on the run. They're off and pacing. Your leader up front, cutting it out from the get-go is Aaron M. Down. Lone Water GW looks for the pocket trip, and he gets there and along the pylons, racing second. JF Smoke Wagon got away third on the outside. And going on, that's Katahdin Country racing on from fourth, and PJ's Wager looks at things from fifth, and Dance Legend, after making the break, has caught the field to the opening quarter. Katahdin Country on the outside. He's first up, and he's going for the top, and he's going to take it from Aaron M. Down, who now sits second. That quarter, 31 and 1/5. Back third, Lone Water GW. JF Smoke Wagon looks at it from fourth. Here comes PJ's Wager, and out from third comes Lone Water GW, your trailer, Dance Legend. And again, he's caught the field, though, as they come off the top turn and through the stretch. Here they come in front of the grandstand for the first time. And your leader, Katahdin Country, on top, a length on the outside. Lone Water GW coming to call second. Aaron M. Down, he's had a good trip third. On the inside, PJ's Wager looking good second up. On the outside, the half and 4 and 3. Then it's JF Smoke Wagon. Dance Legend, he's third over on the outside. The field of 6, they're bunched as they've hit the 5/8 and go on up the backstretch. Racing on to the 3/4 and 3 wide move. PJ's Wager on the outside, and PJ's Wager has grabbed the top. Katahdin Country trying to fight back. Lone Water GW, Aaron M. Down shoots up the pylons. He's now third. 3/4, 1:35 and 3. PJ's Wager is moving out. PJ's Wager, Katahdin Country. Aaron M. Down third and closing the gap. Then racing back in fourth, JF Smoke Wagon as they come off the turn for home. And it's PJ's Wager, Katahdin Country. Gonna give him a go, and he's on the outside, and Katahdin Country has regained the top. Katahdin Country's gonna win it. PJ's Wager second, and Aaron M. Down gets the third. JF Smoke Wagon fourth. Then Lone Water GW and Dance Legend. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 1. All set for our third race, field of 7. Off the rail is Dance Naked and Tim Merzetti. Parmesan Hanover, Steve Mahar. Allegro Ellie and Doug Queen. Maple Cookie, Mark Haig. Sand Emerald Dragon, Todd Trites. Daily Odds with Lonnie Stokes. And the outside is Rambo's Reflection. Dirk Duncan, we've got 7 starters. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Parmesan Hanover going for the early lead. Allegro Ellie gets away second. Racing third, Sand Emerald Dragon. Maple Cookie settles in now third. And on the inside, grabbing fourth now is Dance Naked. On the outside, Sand Emerald Dragon now finds the pylons fifth along the pylons. And racing back 6 is Daily Odds. And your trailers, Rambo's Reflection, Parmesan Hanover. Looking good on the front end so far. He's your leader, leading by about 3. Allegro Ellie second. A gap of about 6 lengths to Maple Cookie. In third, that opening quarter, 31 and 3. Dance Naked, a move off the pylons now, racing from fourth. Then back fifth, Sand Emerald Dragon, daily odds, and trailing the field is Rambo's Reflection as they move past the 3/8 and Parmesan Hanover. Big favorite on the tote board, $2.80. Allegro Ellie is second. Making way third on the outside is Dance Naked. Then Sand Emerald Dragon left uncovered on the outside to go on. She now gets to third. Dance Naked is fourth, the half and four. Then back to Maple Cookie, out and moving is Daily Odds, and the trailing horse still is Rambo's Reflection as they move towards the 5/8 pole. And your leader, Parmesan Hanover, he hits that marker now, a Sand Emerald Dragon. On the outside, second, Allegro Ellie, battling back on the inside, third. Then racing fourth, and inching closer is Dance Naked. Then Daily Odds, Rambo's Reflection, and trailing the field now, Maple Cookie. They've hit the 3/4, and Parmesan Hanover in 1:37-2, Parmesan Hanover. On the outside, Sand Emerald Dragon, right there, third, Allegro Ellie. Then racing fourth on the outside, that's Rambo's Reflection. Making a big move on the outside, down the stretch. It's Parmesan Hanover, Allegro Ellie on the outside, and Rambo's Reflection closing strong on the outside, but it's Parmesan Hanover. Gonna win it, coast to coast. Then Allegro Ellie second. Rambo's Reflection got third. Then Daily Odds up for fourth. And the time for the mile, 2:08-2. Starters for the fourth race. Approaching top of the stretch. Field of six, Sean C. Down and Sean Dooley. Anomalous and Todd Trites. Stephen Mike and Dirk Duncan. Come By It Easy, Steve Mahar, then Ember Moon, and Rick Armstrong. Happy Ave scores to the outside for Mark Haig. Six starters, race four. Here they come. They're off and pacing for the early lead. Ember Moon going out for the early lead up on the inside. Sean C. Down, Happy Ave on the outside is third and going on as they hit the first turn. And Ember Moon on top, Happy Ave. Now racing second. He's got the pocket. Racing back in third on the inside, Sean C. Down. Getting away fourth, that was Anomalous. And Steve and Mike and trailing the field, Come By It Easy. Single file to the opening quarter, and up front, cutting it out, Ember Moon. And she leads by a length and a quarter. Happy Ave is second. Then Sean C. Down, Come By It Easy, first up on the outside. Quick as a ball. That quarter, 31 seconds flat. And Ember Moon still on top. Happy Ave, Come By It Easy. Outside, on the outside, third. Then Sean C. Down, fourth. Anomalous now sits fifth. And Steve and Mike can see them all as they come off the turn and through the stretch. Here they come, racing to the half. And up front, cutting it out neck and neck for the top. Ember Moon, Come By It Easy. On the outside, driving hard and Come By It Easy. On the outside has grabbed the top, the half, and three. Come By It Easy. Then racing second is Ember Moon. Third and Come By It Easy. Briefly rolling off stride, but back pacing as he still has the top with Ember Moon and Come By It Easy. On the run again, up the backstretch to the 3/4 pole. And your leader is Ember Moon, but Come By It Easy. He's back pacing again. And he's regained the top again on the outside. Come By It Easy. Then racing second, Ember Moon, Happy Ave, Steve and Mike. Then back to Sean C. Down. And Anomalous, the 3/4, 1:33-3. Come By It Easy, still on top. And on the outside, Happy Ave coming to call second now. Off the turn for home, and it's Come By It Easy. Come By It Easy, Happy Ave, Steve and Mike. And Ember Moon is right there, but in deep stretch. It's Come By It Easy surviving the breaks tonight. And he's going to win it. Third on the night for Mahar, Happy Ave. Second, Steve and Mike. Third, Ember Moon for fourth, Anomalous. Sean C. Down. The time for the mile, 2:04-3. Assembling for our fifth race, we got a field of five from the rail out. Illinois Heather, Tim Merzetti. Arid Islands with Lonnie Stokes, Kendall Orchid, John Dempsey. Rules and Regulations, Stefan DeCourcy. And outside, Show Me the Honey and driver Mark Haig. Field of five starters. Top of the stretch. And here they come. They're off and pacing. As expected, Kendall Orchid is going to bust out for the early lead. Illini Heather up along the inside, racing in second. Then back third, Show Me the Honey. She looks for the pylon. She gets there now in third and racing fourth. Getting away was Aran Islands. Trailing fifth is Rules and Regulations up the backstretch to the opening quarter. And your leader up front, Illini Heather. And parked again tonight, Kendall Orchid on the outside. Park second. Racing third, Show Me the Honey. Then back fourth, Aran Islands. And the trailer, Rules and Regulations at quarter, 30 seconds flat. And your leader up front, Illini Heather, with Kendall Orchid on the outside second. Then Show Me the Honey on the rail third. Back fourth, Aran Islands. And Rules and Regulations still trails the field off the turn and through the stretch to the opening half and up front. And cutting it out, Illini Heather. Looking for her second straight win. She's on top and looking good, leading by 2. Then Show Me the Honey second, third. Aran Islands and Rules and Regulations. And trailing the field now is Kendall Orchid. That half in a minute and 3/5. Up front, Illini Heather. Then racing second, Show Me the Honey. Aran Islands closing the gap third. Rules and Regulations racing fourth. And Kendall Orchid trails on to the 3/4. And your leader, Illini Heather, big favorite on the board right now. She's on top by 2. Then racing second, Show Me the Honey. Aran Islands up the inside. Comes Rules and Regulations, 1:32 was the 3/4 as they round the turn, and they're coming in on her. It's Illini Heather, but Show Me the Honey. Gaining ground with every stride second. Then third, Rules and Regulations, fourth, Aran Islands. Down the stretch they come, and it's Illini Heather under a drive. Illini Heather on the outside, Show Me the Honey. Rules and Regulations coming on, but it's Illini Heather. She's going to go coast to coast, and she wins it. Illini Heather in for second, Show Me the Honey. Rules and Regulations third, Aran Islands and Kendall Orchid. Time for the mile. 2:04 and 1/5. Gate is moving. All set for our 6th of the night, field of 7. Warrawee Direct off the pylons for Steve Mahar, Seawin Calvero, Jim Smith, Largo Sun and Lonnie Stokes, Pete the Cheat, Mark Collett, Spunky Emerson with Mark Haig, Spudlin Sarah, Charlie Price, and outside to Maggie's Rose and Todd Trite, 7 starters. Race 6, here they come. They're off and pacing, a good start, going for the lead. Largo Sun from the middle of the racetrack. Warrawee Direct will challenge that lead and see when Calvero gets away now second. Then racing third on the outside is Largo Sun. Then getting away fourth, then moving to the cones is Spunky Emerson. Back fifth, Lone Water, or Pete the Cheat rather, in fifth. Then racing sixth, the Spudlin Sarah, trailing the field. At the back is Maggie's Rose, and up front cutting it out off the wood, Warrawee Direct, leading by a length and a half, 30 and 2 the quarter. Seawin Calvero second, Largo Sun is parked on the outside third. Then racing fourth is Spunky Emerson, Pete the Cheat. Closing in now fifth, racing sixth, Spudlin Sarah, and it's back to Maggie's Rose as the field hits the 3/8 pole. And up front and cutting it out, your leader is Warrawee Direct. Largo Sun getting parked tonight second. Then third, Seawin Calvero. Fourth, Spunky Emerson, Spudlin Sarah. Looking good, second up on the outside. That half in 1:02, then it's back to Pete the Cheat. And trailing still Maggie's Rose. She can see them all as they've gone past the paddock for the second time. And up front, your leader, Warrawee Direct. Seawin Calvero back to second. Largo Sun third. That will make Spudlin Sarah tip out 3 wide from fourth, and she's going on. Now third up the cones. Here comes Spunky Emerson onto the 3/4 marker now, and on top, Warrawee Direct still by 2 and moving out. 3/4 1, 34 and 1, and all the way up the inside now to second is Spunky Emerson, Seawin Calvero. On the outside third, Spudlin Sarah has dropped to fourth as they come off the top turn. And up front still Warrawee Direct off the turn for home. Mahar looking for his 4th of the night in deep stretch. Warrawee Direct, they're coming though. And up the cones comes Spunky Emerson in the passing lane. Spunky Emerson is going to get there and does. Spunky Emerson over Warrawee Direct and Seawin Calvero, Spudlin Sarah, Then back to Pete the Cheat, Largo's Son, and Maggie's Rose. And the time for the mile. Starters for the 7th race are at the gate. Gate is moving. All set for race 7, field of 6, approaching top of the stretch. We have Doc Smokin' Joe and Mark Haig. Mantastic, Tim Merzetti. 4 men only, Lonnie Stokes. Mr. Tambourine Pan and Steve Mahar. Waterside Apache, Charlie Price. And outside is Charlie Burke and Dirk Duncan. 6 starters, here they come. They're off and pacing. Mantastic going for the early lead. Up on the inside is Doc Smokin' Joe. Getting away third was 4 men only. Mr. Tambourine Pan settles in 4th, and it's back to Waterside Apache. And your trailing horse to the opening quarter is Charlie Burke up the backstretch. Racing to the opening quarter, Mantastic on the outside has grabbed the top. And a length and a half lead for him now with Doc Smokin' Joe second. A gap of about 4 lengths to 4 men only racing in third. Then Mr. Tambourine Pan is 4th. That quarter 30 and 2. Then it's back to Waterside Apache. He's out and moving and trailing the field, Charlie Burke, and he will follow the cover. And up front, cutting it out, Mantastic leading a length and a half still with Doc Smokin' Joe in the pocket. Second, 4 men only has come off the cones. He's challenging on the outside from third. Waterside Apache with cover now 4th. Racing 5th is Mr. Tambourine Pan. And trailing outside, Charlie Burke to the half. They're 3 in and 3 out is Mantastic. Takes him by the opening half, 1:03. It's Mantastic on top, then racing second. On the outside, 4 men only, Doc Smokin' Joe has third. Then it's Waterside Apache second up in 4th. Racing 5th, Mr. Tambourine Pan and Charlie Burke trails. Onto the 3/4, it's still Mantastic. 4 men only on the outside, coming to call second. Racing third, Doc Smokin' Joe, Waterside Apache. Second over, 4th, looking for racing room. Mr. Tambourine Pan, 34 and 2, the 3/4. And Charlie Burke trails on the outside. They're bunched onto the 3/4. And they're by that marker now and come heading for the top of the stretch. Mantastic under a drive, still on top. 4 men only, Doc Smokin' Joe looks for room. Waterside Apache on the outside is coming strong on the outside. And far outside, here comes Charlie Burke. But it's Waterside Apache's cleared, and he's going to win it. Waterside Apache, then Charlie Burke for second, a fast closing Mr. Tambourine Pan. On for third, then 4 men only, Mantastic, Doc Smokin' Joe, the time for the mile. .207. Starters for the 8th and final at the gate. Gate is moving. All set for race 8, field of 8. We have River King and Charlie Price. JL's Mayflower, John Dempsey. Just Hanging Out and Todd Trites. Go Liz Go and Steve Mahar. James E.B. and Sean Shannon. Burton Bell, Tom Belmore. Kilkerran Peddler, Dirk Duncan. And Cover Up R.A., Bill Nicholson Sr. 8 starters. Here they come. They're off and pacing for the early lead, Just Hanging Out, going out for the early lead, racing second and along the rail, J.L.'s Mayflower. Then getting away third was Burton Bell. 4th on the inside is Go Liz Go. Then back to 5th is Cover Up R.A. Then James E.B. got away 6th, River King 7. And trailing at the back of the field, Kilkerran Peddler, and he can see them all to the opening quarter. And moving out, JL's Mayflower, moving out now by 3. Second now, Burton Bell, that opening quarter, 31 seconds. Back in third is Just Hanging Out. 4th on the rail is Go Liz Go. 5th is Cover Up R.A. Then it's James E.B. River King comes out to move. And trailing the field is Kilkerran Peddler as they come off the 3/8 and through the stretch. Here they come racing to the half, and John Dempsey as J.L.'s Mayflower. On top, leading by a length and a half with Burton Bell second. Third on the inside, Just Hanging Out, Go Liz Go. First up on the outside, she now gets the third, the half, and 3 and 1. Then Just Hanging Out gets off the pylons from 4th. Cover Up R.A. is 5th, and it's James E.B. River King and Kilkerran Peddler. They hit the 5/8 On up the backstretch, racing to the 3/4 and go, Liz, go. On the outside is Grab the Top. Go, Liz, go. Inside is J.L.'s Mayflower outside, just hanging out. And right there, fourth, Bert and Bell. They've passed the 3/4 in 1:35 and 1. They're neck and neck, but clearing and moving out now is Go, Liz, go. Moving a length and a half, the best now. Racing in second, J.L.'s Mayflower. Up the inside third, Bert and Bell off the turn for home. And this race belongs to Go, Liz, go. In deep stretch, Go, Liz, go. J.L.'s Mayflower, Bert and Bell with a late rush on the outside, but they're not going to catch. Mahar here, he wins with Go, Liz, go. That's his fourth of the night. And in for second, James E.B., Bert and Bell, then J.L.'s Mayflower, Cover Up R.A., River King, Kilkerran Peddler, just hanging out. The time for the mile, 2:06 and 1.